If you've seen many of my videos, you know that I like me some fire stuff. Well, in this video, we're going to take a look at the BOSS Pocket Fire Starting Kit. That's what's coming up next here on Survival on Purpose. Welcome back to Survival on Purpose, your home for information and gear reviews related to camping, survival, and general preparedness for regular folks. My name's Brian. Thanks for joining me. So like I said, you know I like me some fire stuff, and I've got this, I think, in a battle box. I can't remember, but it's a pocket fire starting kit from the folks at BOSS. And let's see if the camera will focus on that. Focus, video camera. And I actually ran into these folks at SHOT Show and did a quick booth interview with them. I had some comments on that video about why we didn't do a demonstration. Well, we were in a convention center and I got in a lot of trouble last year for making fire in there. So I didn't want to, I didn't want to ruin my chances to ever go back. But I've been hanging on to this one. I was going to save it, honestly, just put it in one of my kits. And I thought, you know what? Let me just show it to you. And that's what we're going to do right after this word from one of our sponsors. This video is sponsored by my friends at Sportsman's Guide, your one-stop shop for all kinds of gear pertaining to camping, survival, and general preparedness. I've been a customer for Sportsman's Guide for a number of years now. I'm happy to have them as a sponsor for the channel. So there'll be a link in the description below and probably one right up here. I encourage you to check them out. I think you'll be glad you did. Okay, we're back, and we're once again here with the BOSS Pocket Fire Starting Kit. So without any further ado, let me take you down to the old stump top here, and let's get to doing some of that fire stuff. Okay, so this is the BOSS Pocket Fire Starting Kit, and this thing is sealed up, and it has a Ziploc seal on here so you can reseal it, and it's in like a foil package, and it has a list on here, contains a ferro rod and striker, pocket Fresnel lens, 6 magnesium capsules, 4 pieces of char cloth, fatwood sticks, oh yeah, you know I like that, a pencil sharpener, and 6 tinder tabs. So let's just open her up. So we've got little grooves here to open them. I always do that, and then we'll open it up here and just take everything out, dump everything out. Let me put this out of the way right now on the really old stump top. See what we got in here. So I'm going to put you out of the way too. So we've got the 6 tinder tabs here, which are really good fire starters. We got magnesium capsules, which is magnesium powder, which is pretty cool, I think. We got some char cloth, which is great. We got, oh yeah, some fat wood. It's a little pocket Fresnel lens, which is not going to do very much for us today because we have a very overcast day. A little pencil sharpener here for taking sticks or whatever, making tinder out of them. And then we got a ferrocerium rod and striker. It doesn't look like a really high-end rod. It's kind of a small one, but fits in that thing really well. But you know what? As long as it works, it really doesn't matter. Let me tie this back here so we keep it all together. And let's just try these things out one by one. So we do have a little bit of sunshine here. While we got sunshine, you can see the shadow here. I'm going to go ahead and do the Fresnel thing. So in my experience, the best use for a Fresnel lens is going to be with some char cloth. So let's just take a piece of this char cloth and see before the sun goes behind the cloud. While we got a little bit of sunshine here. Okay, man. Maybe that little piece there. If we can just get that little piece there going, we'll be happy. Let's see. So let's see what we can do here. Okay, we got nothing there. We're not going to waste all your time trying to do that. It is, like I said, it was an overcast day. In my experience, you really need to have some seriously bright sunshine for the Fresnel to work. So we'll put that aside for now. We'll go ahead and try a couple of other things here. So first of all, let's take a look at the tinder tabs. Tinder quick tabs, or whatever you want to call these things. These are just like impregnated. These are some solid heavy duty ones too. So let me just cut one of them, a little piece of one off here, and we'll just try that because there's no sense in using the whole thing. We just wanted to do a test here, right? Let's just fray it out a little bit. That's kind of what you have to do with these. These are really compact too. I've not seen any that are quite this compact before. I mean, they're just really tight, really dense. What I don't want to do is to slice my finger with this really sharp little, there we go. So fluff it up a little bit, right? Let's see what we get going on here. So we got a brand new ferro rod, brand new striker. Let's see if we can get some sparks off this thing. Get the paint off of it. All right, there we go. Let's see. All right, fluffer up some more. Got to get a little fluffer upper going on here. Fluffer, fluffer. Okay, let's try it now. Let's see if we can get her to go. I'm really disappointed in that. I think it should have already been burning by now. There's no reason for it not to be burning now. This is a we got some good sparks on it. Finally we got it burning. So there's that. That works pretty good. If you get it lit, you got to really get. I had to really get the fluff to the inside of it. So, but we get once we kind of got the fluff going, it burns, and it burns a long time. Those things, in my experience, they generally burn quite a while. Here's something I've never tried before. We're going to try one of these magnesium tablets. I mean, I think it should burn, but I think the value of this is that magnesium burns really, really hot. Hopefully this will help get some more marginal type tinder going. So see if we can take this tab off and dump that little pile out right there. Okay, so it's a nice little pile, right there. Now here, this is already burning. Get you out of the way. You get out of the way. Now you're still burning. You notice that tinder, once you get it lit, by golly, it burns. So let's see what happens with the magnesium now. This should go up like magnesium powder. Okay. Woo, man, my eyes. I got a big spot. Now that, by golly, is some serious heat. I'm pretty impressed with that. Like, that would have gotten the tinder tab to burn pretty well, I think. As a matter of fact, let's just do something. Let's just try this. We'll take the rest of the one. I'm not even going to open it. I'm not even going to bust it open. I'm not going to do anything to it other than just so make a little pile here with magnesium powder, right? There we go. Let's go over here. We're just going to set this on it like that. Okay, just right on it. Let's see if it'll catch it burning with no fluff and no anything. And sure enough, that caught the tinder tab on fire, and that thing is, being that it has not been fluffed up, it'll probably burn for a long time in that solid state. And we're going to let it. I'm going to push it to the side over here and see how long it'll burn while we're doing something else. Because you may have noticed I saved the best for last, because we got us some fat wood here. And since we got this little stick here, let's see if it'll fit in the, it won't quite fit in the little pencil sharpener here. So what I'll do is, since all I've got is this little knife with me right now, we'll go ahead and just carve off the corners off this thing, kind of round it off. And we're not going to waste this fat wood, of course, because it'll be fine just down here on the side there. It'll be fine. So now let's just take the pencil sharpener and so you have some pretty small little flakes here and a fat wood shiv. So let's see what happens now. I bet that thing burns for a long time. All right, let's see if we can get the this fat wood to go in with the striker. I don't know if I'm boring you, but it's pretty fun to me. So let's see. I've never really used a pencil sharpener technique before, so let me see if I can get some more little flakes in there. I want it to be as fine and thin as possible. And I was trying to do this without doing any scraping, but so let's just see if we can get it to go now. Oh, look at there. Yes! Oh, look at that fat wood. And of course the tender tab is steady going. If I poke it a little bit with some fat wood, it just does even better. So that fat wood is still going pretty strong. It was just a little bit of it. You can see how, compared to the stick that it wasn't that much of the wood. There we go, and the old tender tab still going strong. Let's get them all over here, make one big pile here. Okay, well that was a hopefully not too rambling and disjointed look at the pocket fire starting kit from the folks at BOSS. I think this is from Off Grid Survival, or maybe from Stanford Outdoor Supply. That's what's marked on here. I think those companies may be connected. I don't know, but I do know that this thing is pretty cool. I like the fact that it's a self-contained little package, watertight, sealed up, and you can reseal it, and everything in it seems to work pretty good. Again, the little Fresnel lens, I've not had a lot of success with them. You really need some good sunshine. We've got overcast skies today, so that didn't work. The tender tabs, they are the most solid, densely packed tender tabs I've ever seen. So they're going to take a little more prep probably to get them to going, but that's also a benefit because I think you cut these things in half and you still get a pretty good bit of burn time from them, and that they burn really well once they get going. The magnesium powder, I've never seen that before personally, but it rocks the house, man. It is really cool. And then, I like me some fat wood. It's a very small ferro rod, but for taking up space, that's helpful, to keep it compact. And it's got a nice enough of a handle on it, and that you can get a good scrape on it. And again, the price on this thing is about 13 bucks on Amazon at the time of this video. So if you're looking for a really kind of a self-contained little fire kit to throw in a bug out bag or survival kit, or keep in your vehicle or whatever, just so you'll always have a way to make fire, I think this is a pretty good little kit. So I hope this has been helpful. As always, thanks for watching Survival on Purpose. I put out a brand new video every Friday and Saturday, and sometimes random videos throughout the week. There's another one right there behind me. If you're not subscribed, please click down in the corner and click that subscribe button and that little notification bell so you don't miss a single video. And don't forget to check out a list of channel sponsors in the video description. Some of those links contain discounts, and all of them are from companies that I know and trust. I really appreciate your support. Once again, my name's Brian. You're watching Survival on Purpose. Remember, survival's not an accident, so be prepared. I'll see you next time.